Welcome to the Puffin Show.
Welcome to the show. Have a seat.
Where can I sit this at? That'll probably be the best place, other than somewhere around there.
You good?
Maybe on the floor. You might be able to sit on the floor.
Nah, you good.
I think this is good right there.
Yeah, you
good
good.
right there.
You good? Can they see?
Yeah, they can see me.
They see me? Now they see me. I was just like, they see me.
You don't need to be seen, bro.
No, just
that's all
that's
you,
you.
bro.
That's you, man. No,
That's
put
all
it,
you, bro.
That's you. Put it right there. That's you.
You don't need to be seen, ugly ass.
I'm gonna be seen, nigga. I'm the host.
Ugly ass.
Whoop.
Alright.
Alright,
That's perfect.
y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Ready?
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready.
Ready. Fucking fire it up.
Ready.
Fire it up. Kick the
Ready.
tires. Light them fires. Let's go.
Ready.
Welcome to this edition of the Smartalecs. You know who I am.
Welcome.
John, the host of the Smartalecs, the smartest of all the Smartalecs. I'm here with my man, Double A. How you doing?
I'm alright. How are you?
Awesome.
I didn't see it.
You guys
I
always
didn't
miss
see it.
that. I don't know. We got to work on our handshakes as a team, as a collective.
Building.
Right. That's one of our building exercises. I think we're gonna do in the next meeting. Team building. We got a guest. I don't want to be rude, but we got a guest.
Alright.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
We got my man who does the JP. Oh,
JP.
JP. How you doing?
I'm blessed.
You blessed?
Mm-hmm.
You happy to be here?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to get into some questions. We're going to interview you. We're going to get into your soul and see what really makes you tick. Are you ready for that?
Mm-hmm.
Is your people ready?
Yeah.
They ready? Okay, they ready.
I'm sure they ready.
So let's talk about this, because you do the list, right? You do them lists.
Yeah.
Right? How did that whole JP digital list movement start? How'd y'all get into that?
It's kind of just occurred. Like, I made a post on Instagram that went viral. I compared the Cleveland rappers to who they would be in the mainstream world. After that, it blew up. Next thing I know, it was on everybody's page, and it's just everybody was talking. So it was all like, I'm like, damn, do I continue this? Do I stop? I'm like,
Found something.
Right.
And
You're
I'm like-
responsible for it.
I'm about to continue to do it. And then, so after that, I'm like, I'm just going to continue to make the list and everything.
Okay. So who votes on the list? Is it just you, or do you got like a collective behind you?
It's more so the people. The people vote who be on the list. They just, I make a post like, tag one of the hottest artists y'all think should be on this list, da 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 da. And then I'll review it, see if it line up to what I'm posting, and really investigate. And then I'm like, okay, I put my change in it, and then I put the people that I really believe needs to be on there too.
Okay, because we made a list. Did you? You know, we made a list, whether people know it or not. We was on the list. You go ahead and tell them about it. I don't like to brag. That's not me, JP. I don't like to brag.
We appreciate you putting us
Thank
on the list
you.
for one of Cleveland's media outlets. Because
Hottest.
Cleveland's hottest media outlets.
Yes, thank you.
We really appreciate that. And we've been following you. I have been following you, I believe, before that. And since I've been following you, I do see that you keep you keep a list. So you don't keep it like just straight this, that, and this. Like you definitely mix it up. So that's one of the reasons I stay following you. But one of the questions I did have is like right now, in your opinion, like who do you think is doing anything in Cleveland? Like from the post that you get, and from what I'm saying, we going off the fan. So because I did say personally, so let's just go off of what the fans have been telling you and things of that nature. They're saying the hottest in Cleveland right now.
The hottest in Cleveland, they've been saying it definitely have to be like Rose Camp, Ace Man the Shooter,
Okay.
D-Lo from BC, Cheesy from the Claire. People really say that Baby Savo is hot right now, and he is really, really doing big things. Baby Savo, it's like a mixture. It's like, I would definitely say, even though Little Crazy in jail right now, it's like if he's not even in jail, because like the music scene is just really, really just
Still juggling with him.
still juggling with him, and like from what I'm hearing is he's supposed to be getting out of jail soon, and so when he gets out of jail, I heard that he's coming hard. Like, it's like I'm actually a little bit scared when he come out.
Okay.
When he get out of jail, man, he get a radio play. Everybody gonna want to book him. Everybody gonna be like, I'm telling you, it's about to be lit. But yeah, it's mainly them people that I really, really think is hot right now. I mainly follow through with the you got underground, you got the rise in Cleveland, you got the mainstream Cleveland. I really don't cover the mainstream part because I focus on the underground and the emerging artists. So it's just like I focus on who's hot in the underground scene and the rising scene. So it's just like I don't really focus on like the big names like Doughboy, Q Money, and all of them, like 55 Bags, because they already got an established fan base. I like to build.
Right, and that's great because you're helping people build as well. You're helping people get followers. You're helping people get fans, things of that nature. Because I also see people post because you know, we asked about how you make the list, but we also see people post who get mad at you because they don't make the list.
So what happens when people get mad? Do you get like mean posts and people come
get DMs and shit,
right,
and niggas being like, man,
why
I make the list?
You're right, I'm supposed to be on there because we was on the list.
This is my thing. Like, what a lot of people don't know is a lot of these artists, it's like kind of almost like a front. Like, they'll get on underneath that post because they know there's a lot of attraction, there's a lot of people coming to that, so they want to comment controversial stuff just to generate a buzz and stuff like off them posts and like have people liking them. But a lot of times when the artists don't make a list, they DM me and I said I'm going to put you on the waiting list for the next list. So it's like a waiting list. So if you don't make this next list, I'm always going to drop another list probably like some days later that's like part 2, part 3, because like I feel like it's so much talent in Cleveland and surrounding areas to be wasting. So I get a lot of people that just get a little bit irate that they don't be on the list, and so I really don't really pay no mind, simply because it shows that they want the recognition, they hungry. And if you're an artist, everything is marketing, and no matter what anybody got to say about JP Digital, we the new wave, and the Cleveland's music scene is revolving around these lists. It's showing who's hot and who's not. Nobody has really ever did this for Cleveland, and I'm gonna extend the level. My whole entire page is dedicated to the list and everything. It's a list for every genre of music, and it's time to expose the real talent. That's what I did it for.
True. Okay. Bet.
What they saying? Because I see you looking. What they saying?
They say you should have Iron Joe shirt. Okay. Somebody say, JP, you're doing your thing.
Okay. Congratulations.
Keep up the good work, bro. Proud of you.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what it's all about, man. It's all about the love and recognition. And fuck whoever said.
Right. We ain't even worried about that nigga, man. The shit fucked me up.
But so,
you work hand in hand with some artists.
Well, I work hand in hand with a lot of artists.
Right, name some of the artists that you work hand in hand. What do you do for these artists? When we say hand in hand, give the people, because a lot of people may not know the nuances of slang or jive, depending on how old they are.
Working hand in hand, I make them artwork covers, marketing plans, get them a whole bunch of techniques on how to build their brand and following, how to really, really brand themselves. And so, there's a lot of artists that pay me for my services. Like, even though I got JP Digital, a lot of people get paid to post. I get paid to post too, but majority of my money and my income come from my services that I offer.
Right.
And what services are those? Let them people know.
Marketing, like full-blown marketing, like helping you build your brand, your following, coming up with a whole entire marketing plan revolving around your music, where you want to go, based upon your online goals, your offline goals, and really giving you identity. It's artist development is what I do. And so, help you get radio interviews, because we have our own radio show. It was a radio called Street Culture. And we interview the artists, we get them shows. So, I work hand in hand with them as far as anything they need. Music videos, photo shoots, because I have people that's hired under JP Digital that does that type of stuff. And help them get studio time and stuff, because I'm partnered with a studio right now that is budget friendly, and they got that amazing quality, and it's only $25 an hour for the first time artists, and then it just.
You're talking about a recording studio.
Yeah, recording.
Okay. Bet. So are you managing artists, or you're just helping with the marketing and helping with the brand?
I'm helping
managing.
I really don't think right now is the appropriate time to really manage. I'm like more so in the corner of a lot of artists.
Okay.
I'm like almost like a mentor, but the managing side, I'm just really not ready for that.
Okay.
Somewhere down me necessarily, I feel like I have somebody hired under JP Digital to manage artists, but me specifically, I don't.
That's something you look into now. Okay.
Not right now.
That's what's up. So, what's your? I mean, you've done a lot of lists. I mean, you did a list for motherfuckers hottest in Cleveland, niggas who wear the tightest shoes, who got the best cornbread in the city. You did a lot of motherfucking lists. What's your favorite list? The one that you feel that stands out as your kind of Mona Lisa, your crowning achievement.
I would probably say when it comes down to next up list, new wave, and the best artist list.
Okay.
Next up, because it's all about finding the next new talent and who's about to pop and who's about to be the next superstar. So I really like that. I really like new wave because who popping right now, really making moves in the music scene right now. And then I like the best artist list, like best rappers in Cleveland, because it fuels up the industry and it makes these artists want to go harder. It's like, even though there's a lot of controversy, it's all like, you see certain artists that be like, oh, I put like 50 artists as the best. They be like, where's this person? Where's this person? Where's this person? It enhances the conversation and really make people want to like step up their game. And it's putting all these different people in the map. Like, it's like, that was probably my favorite 3 lists.
Okay.
And you say you feel like Cray can be the next up. You say EC Cray or just Cray?
Just Cray, Lil Cray.
Lil Cray, you say he can be the next up. Coming artist, huh?
Yeah.
It's supposed to get out soon.
Yeah, Lil Cray, he was about to reach the peak of his career before he went to jail, but it's just like, it's like you about to hit a touchdown, and then right before you hit that touchdown, you injure yourself, and he was, I really think,
damn,
I really think had he not went to jail, he would have been bigger than majority of these artists out here in Cleveland. I feel like because Cray went to jail, it's kind of like if Biggie and Tupac was in the industry right now, a lot of these artists would not be making them. In my opinion, I do think Cray would have just murdered the scene. And so it's like, now that Cray is about to get out, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna check for him for sure and see what's really going on. I know a few artists out here doing their thing too, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna check because he's on the list. So we gotta check that list.
So what they saying?
They talking about, I cut my hair. They talking about you chop the top and everything, and they saying real $1, the hottest one in Youngstown. So it's probably like they're promoting themselves under here.
Oh, okay, of course, because that's who you are, right. And that's what they
say. Right.
They're like, we see you, baby. Hey, yo, so from the don't make sure to check us out. Yeah, of course. So, you know, that's how it is.
That's good though. I like that. Yeah. So let's do it. Let's do it, gang. Let's go through a time travel. Right. Boom. It's December. It's 2019. It's about to end. Y'all niggas pouring up champagne. What goals would you have want to have accomplished by December of 2019?
I definitely want to get JP Digital and No Rap Cap really jumping, because No Rap Cap is my other media outlet in Cleveland.
Yeah, I saw that.
That I'm really about to. It's actually about to be like the bigger world, like mainstream, like focusing on the like. I'm trying to get that like worldwide. So it's like JP Digital don't always be exclusive to Cleveland. No Rap Cap is going to be worldwide. Something like a world star hip hop and everything, but I really wanted to get JP Digital a building, which is I'm working on right now. I want JP Digital to really take off as far as the marketing and the media outlet. I want No Rap Cap to have his foot in the door as far as the main and like the worldwide. Those are really my goals, and I have my own personal goals, which is like, I really want to get bigger when it comes down to, I want to get bigger as far as in my own brand and everything, because I feel like I got a lot to offer.
Okay. And put in the right place, you'll be very successful. So you do a lot. Do you do any traveling yet? Have you been, doing some networking out of state?
Yeah, a lot of my followers is from like Atlanta, Miami, New York, and everything. So
that's good.
Okay. That's what's up. Yeah. So shout out to all those cities you said. There's a lot of them. What was it? Miami, New York, Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to them. That's what's up. They gonna see this interview. So that's what's up. So, as you know, you've seen the show several times, and you know what's coming, right?
Yeah.
The traditional left field question.
Okay.
Left field question.
Now, I had one set up for you. It's really complicated
Okay.
Yeah.
and deep,
Mm.
but Al said no. He said, do one that you always do. Don't stray away from who you are. So I said, okay. So, this is a no out scenario, okay? You gotta pick either one.
Okay.
Would you rather have taste buds in your asshole or shit out of your mouth? Go. You gotta answer that too, by the way.
What? You just say taste buds in your asshole or shit out of your mouth?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably shit out of my mouth. Probably.
I don't understand the question. Why would I have taste buds in my mouth? I mean, in my asshole.
Because that's the question. It's not
So
like,
it's like,
okay,
so it's
wait.
like my mouth is my ass and my
No.
ass is my mouth?
No.
What the fuck
You
is
have
going on
no.
here?
You have taste buds still in your mouth, but you have taste buds in your asshole. So when you shit, you taste it, or you just shit out of your mouth. One of the two.
What the fuck kind
What
of
are they saying?
Oh no, they just shouting
Oh,
out
God,
no
man.
and everything.
What the fuck? Oh my god. So either way, I'm tasting shit.
So
That's what it sounds like.
I don't know, man. You figure it out. This is the question, you guys. So you want to shit out of your mouth?
Yeah.
He ain't tasting no shit, is he? Is he tasting shit because ain't no taste buds on it?
You're shitting out of your mouth. Your mouth still works like a normal mouth. I just said your mouth. I said you could have taste buds in your asshole or shit out of your mouth. This is a really easy question. If you ask me, if you just really stop and think about it, it's really easy.
I don't want to taste shit at all. Like, I'm guessing I'm going to shit out my taste buds, I guess. So I'm going to have to, every time I shit, I'm going to have to taste it. That's disgusting.
You have to answer the question, bro. You keep trying to re-explain it like it's like that's the answer. Like, so
That
if
is
I
the answer. That
No.
is the answer.
So it's either or. What are you gonna do?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I'm going to shit out I'm going to shit out the way I regularly shit. I guess I shit out my ass and just have to taste it when I shit, I guess.
That's exactly right.
That's disgusting.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you shit out of your mouth publicly, people will know that you shit out of your mouth.
How?
Your breath smells like shit. You radiate shit from your face.
How do you know? Well, they can take some breath.
What are you doing? What kind of breath mints? I mean, pepper, nigga, there's no peppermint that strong. What if it's a bad one?
Motherfucker, Altoids is that strong, bro.
No, it's not.
Altoids is strong.
No, it's
as
not,
shit.
bro.
2 of them?
You have to do Listerine, like, but you have to be like a spray bottle, like. Oh God! And can you imagine that you have to use a public restroom? Huh? You gotta put your face by that. Yeah, just rather just buckle down and have to taste it once a day.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yep. So, did you enjoy your time, JP? Did you? You did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. And I think we got all our questions out too, man. I
Yeah.
don't think it's any other questions because we definitely wanted to make sure that we let the people know how they can get on the list because, like I
Yeah.
said,
Tell them how you get on the list.
Oh, he already said. He said it's
You
the
gotta be
people.
right.
He said
You
it's the
gotta
fans.
be hot.
Another way to get through the list is just
Pay you.
no.
Payola.
They can't
Got
pay
some
you.
payola. Man, I need to be on that list, Pimp. What's your
Actually,
cash out?
actually, somebody wanted to do a package where they could get on a monthly list every month. They wanted me to text them and notify them when a new list was coming out, and they said that they were going to pay me monthly for that. And I'm like, you gotta fall under the category. So it's like
That's not authentic. You know what I'm saying? Once you start
Right.
taking payola, then you're selling out to the man.
That is right. That is sullied. Right. That is
Like,
dirty.
it's not authentic anymore. It's not genuine.
Right. That is not dirty. It's dirty now.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
But you can definitely pay him though.
so all they really have to do is just DM me and ask me, and I'm like, they want to be like, they say they want to be a part of a list. I'm like, okay, what do you fall under? Are you a fast rapper, quick rapper, literally stuff like that.
and you check out everybody's music that they send? Do you check out everything that's sent to you?
Actually, me, I listen to probably 80% of local artists, 20% mainstream.
That's
Okay.
dope.
And so I listen to a lot of Tabri, Ace Man the Shooter. I listen to Tashawn, he a singer. I listen to D-Lo from EC. I listen to No Soda Coca, Heavy. I actually listen to like
say a lot of Cleveland artists.
Yeah,
so you already have some
knowledge.
Right. I have a playlist of all Cleveland artists, so it's just like I'll just have it on my speaker, and then I hear a song and I'm like, I listen to this, I'm like, what the fuck is this track? Because I got an all Cleveland. I'm like, what is this track? And then I hit the person up. I'm like, bro, I just heard your track. You hot as hell, and that song is hard. That's how I discovered an artist named Barlos Montana. He really, really hard. I listen to him a lot. It's just so many different artists.
Yeah, Cleveland definitely got talent.
It's nothing but a lot of talent. I listen to an artist named Go Hard Jay, and I listen to J Juice. He's from with O10 Records. Corner Boy Sean. What's that dude's name? Future Tay. So A-Rod the guy, Out the Bag Young, all of the heavy hitters. CZ from the Claire. I listen to a lot of them.
Apparently they're asking to say their name.
You listen to me too, right?
Yeah, I listen to you, Go Yard J. I listen to everybody. I got my ear in a lot of.
That's your ear to the streets.
Yeah,
right.
so one thing that a lot of people don't know is because I got a fan base and there's a lot of people that's invested. I was approached by a record company, and I got a lot of people that want to sew into JP Digital and want to have partnerships. And so because of the partnerships, it's about to create even something bigger and more. I have investors that's behind me and everything. And so this type of stuff that's happening is like, I didn't expect all of this. Like, people I looked up to, now I'm like hanging with them now. And it's like, the reason why I'm at where I'm at when it all started originally, 1079, I was in school I was in a media school for marketing and sales. The teacher was 1079's marketing director. And then they was like, oh, you so good at social media, you are so good at social media. They was like, you need to make this out of a career. I'm like, nah. So then we had a class project, and the person that was coming was DJ Ryan Wolf. And I'm like, who? DJ Ryan Wolf. I'm like, DJ Ryan Wolf? And I'm like, what? So then I was like scared because I'm like, that's a big deal. DJ Ryan Wolf is an industry heavyweight out here. So it was a week that I had, so day and night, I stayed up all night trying to ace this project. I presented the project. I went completely last. I was scared. I'm like, when it came down to like presenting the project, I was scared. But I'm like, a voice in my head was like, be like Tupac, like keep your head up and everything. Like keep your head up.
Pac was there, like keep your head up.
I'm like,
They put his head.
I'm like, keep your head up. And so next thing I know, I aced it. Next thing I know, I went to go print in color what I made for him. They came back, was like, oh, he wants a number. And then I went back to class and they was like, did you see what he posted? And I'm like, yeah. And they was like, and then I'm like, did you really? I'm like, no. And the next thing I know, they was like, he want to hire you. I'm like, me? So then DJ Ryan Wood took my number. Next thing I know, the next day I'm like, he ain't gonna call. It was like 11 in the morning. It was like 11. The next thing I know, I'm like, I see this call. I'm like, I'm not about to answer this. I'm like, who is this? And then so I answered the phone. I'm like, who is this? They was like, this is DJ Ryan Wolf. Can I speak to Jay Purpose? I'm like, oh, this is him. And the next minute, we started talking business. Next thing I know, I'm at Z1079 with the big dogs. And it's like, I'm like, what? Like, it's almost like a movie almost. Like, I was just like, next thing I know, I'm at Summer Jam. I'm at the radio station. I'm going to all their big events. And then they was like, we got a client here for you here. And they was all like, the person was like, I got a client at the radio station that will want to do work with you. Next thing I know, I'm like, send me their Instagram. Next thing I know, they send me the Instagram. I'm like, this is Sam Silk. I'm like, I grew up listening to him. I'm like, Sam Silk. I'm like, so next thing I know, just all types of stuff just occurs. Next thing I know is the whole radio station was having me market for them. And it's just like, I was just like, man, it's just been crazy. And so they was the people that put me into this. Had it not been for DJ Ryan Woodford, Onisha, and Ari, and the rest of them personalities like Sam Silk, I would not be doing what I'm doing. So now I make money, I eat, it changed my life. They changed my life, and I'm really, really appreciative of everything. So on the business side, I'm ready to just take it to the next level, create something like a world star hip hop, something bigger. And there's only a few millionaires that's African American, and I'm only 20 years old, so I have a mindset. I went to school for this, so the sky is the limit, and I'm aiming for the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Shit.
Where can it get you on social media?
I have multiple accounts, but you can follow me on Instagram. My social media is the J Purpose with just the letter J and then Purpose. JP Digital 216, no rap cap, with 2 P's, and you can follow me on YouTube, which is JP Digital 216. Twitter is the J Purpose with 1 J, and then JP Digital 216. So
yes, and what they say?
They just asked them where would this interview be at?
Tell them www.thesmartalecs.com.
Yeah, the Smartalecs. So yeah.
Thesmartalecs.com. That's where they at. That's
where
they want
to watch the full. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. That's going to be the full joint. Where
they
should
be up by tomorrow.
It'll be up by tomorrow at thesmartalecs.com, and then you can see clips of it on our YouTube page.
Oh yeah, of course.
And then it'll be on
for sure.
Of course on the gram. Where can it get you at, my friend?
SOMG.
If you know where they can get me at, man. Of course, I'm Handsome John, 35. Smartest of all the Smart Alex. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want to thank J Purpose for coming out. Thank you, sir.
Thank y'all for having me.
I want to thank you for putting us on these lists. I hope we get on the next one. If you ever need somebody to host a show or anything, you know the Smart Alex always be there. And if you ever want some your artists to come on here, you're always welcome on the Smart Alex. And if anybody's give you some shit when they call, just tell them you know me, the host, the smartest.
Okay.
And that'll get you in. You know, I'm connected. I know the host. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in this week. Come to the website. It's www.thesmartalecs.com. You'll see all our shit. The radio is coming back, so just sit tight for that. We're bringing that back. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next week. And remember, I'm always smarter than you. It's fucking true, man. I don't know why you keep...
Welcome to the Puffin Show.
Welcome to the show. Have a seat.